On today's menu, a recipe your friends and family won't stop pestering you to make again and again. Delicious kale pesto. Lei Hou Ma, I'm Yeung from YoungManCooking.com. Welcome to the channel where you can cook with confidence. I always have pesto on hand because it's incredibly delicious, really easy to make. Once you have it made, it's actually really convenient to just whip up a quick meal. And it's also a great way to get your greens in. About 160 grams of fresh basil. Basil is definitely one of my favorite ingredients. It's so incredibly aromatic and a little floral as well. Nothing else like it. Really amazing. Now this recipe makes quite a big batch of pesto, and that's okay. It's always a great idea to make it in one big batch all in one go so that it's ready for use right away. One great way to store it is actually to pour the pesto into ice cube trays and keep them in the freezer. Remove the leaves with about 160 grams of kale. If you like, you can keep these stalks to make veggie stock. Place the kale in the blender. Place in the basil. Three pieces garlic. 1.5 teaspoons salt, pepper, half a cup almonds, 1/4 teaspoon chili powder, 3/4 cups olive oil, blend on medium to medium-low using the tamper if necessary. Transfer to a container. How amazing does that look right now? That is really exciting. You can store this in the fridge for a couple of weeks or in the freezer. This is by far one of the easiest but impressive things to make. And if you love easy recipes like I do, then definitely check out the Vegan Ramen Cookbook and the Cook with Confidence Cookbook. I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can get your signed copy or take a sneak peek inside the book. Bring a pot of water to boil for the pasta. Cook about 1/4 pound of pasta to package instructions. Save about 1/4 cup of pasta water. When the pasta is done, drain out the water. One cup fresh peas. 2 to 3 tablespoons pesto. Pasta water. Give it a stir to combine. Plate. Fresh cracked pepper to taste. Add a squeeze of fresh lemon juice and serve. You can now make this simple kale pesto with absolute confidence. That looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Man, that's delicious. It just has such a nice combination of savory and brightness from the lemon. This is such a comforting dish, and the heat from the pasta really warms this entire dish up, and you have the delicious aromatic flavor from that incredible pesto. The thing I absolutely love and it's so exciting is the fact that that blender was completely packed with basil and amazing kale. But when you blend it up and make that pesto, you get this kind of concentrated paste, and the pasta just gets coated with this amazing flavor. And it's amazing to think that there was just so much content in that pesto. It really is condensed and compressed into this delicious kind of paste. You taste a little bit of that garlic and a little spiciness from that chili powder, the delicious fruitiness from the olive oil, and a little saltiness from the salt and the pepper. Just brings everything together really harmoniously. Super delicious, really nice and savory, and the best part really is the convenience. Once you make this, you can keep it in the freezer and just bring it out as you need. And you can put together this dish literally in minutes. That extra squeeze of lemon juice just adds a little bit of that brightness. You get that slight, almost floral, aromatic flavor from the basil as well. And of course, once you have the pesto on hand, you can substantiate this with literally anything you like. You can saute some mushrooms, add that pesto in. You can saute chickpeas, anything really. Add that pesto in, and you get this incredible restaurant quality right at home. Really amazing. Convenience definitely doesn't mean that you can't make restaurant quality dishes right in your own kitchen. Absolutely love it. And by the way, if you love easy and delicious recipes like I do, then definitely check out the Vegan Ramen Cookbook and the Cook with Confidence Cookbook. This has most of your favorite recipes from the cooking show here on YouTube. And of course, to get your signed copy or to take a sneak peek inside the book, I'll leave a link in the description box below for you to check that out. As always, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next episode.